Tips for first-time horse owners, part 6. How to safely saddle your horse. So this is Misty and her horse Honeyberry, and we're going to safely saddle her horse. So part 1, Misty's gonna go ahead and grab the saddle blanket, and Misty, go ahead and let her smell it, kind of make sure she's okay with it. She's got her head buried in a bucket of feed.
Very happy.
There you go. And then go ahead and rub it up against her shoulder. Good. You just want to make sure she's not afraid or spooky, and then you can go ahead and gently slide it over her. Perfect. And the way Misty puts that saddle pad on there, she puts it kind of further ahead. That way, if she slides it back, she can kind of slide with the grain of the hair and not ruffle up the hair. And then what we're going to be looking for, Misty, is I want you to slide this back until we have a straight line with the edge of the front of the saddle pad and the back of her front leg, okay? Yeah, right about there. Awesome. 2, we're gonna go ahead and grab that saddle, and Misty's gonna take that stirrup and hook it up on her horn so she's kind of gathered it. That way it doesn't flop on her. You can set it right up on her. Good, and good job settling it down gently. You don't want to just flop it on where it spooks your pony. Let's go on over to this other side. Misty's gonna make sure that everything's good on this side. So she's gonna let the saddle down, or the stirrup down, and now the girth, and make sure it's not twisted or crooked. Perfect. Now we can go to the other side and girth her up. Number 3, we're gonna go ahead and girth our pony up. And so she's gonna let out the latigo. That's a strap that's gonna attach the girth to the saddle. You see how she took that stirrup out of the way? That way she can see what she's doing. She grabbed the girth, and now she's gonna slide the latigo right into the cinch there, into the girth. And basically at this point, she's just gonna loop between those 2 D-rings. So there's a D-ring on top and a D-ring on the bottom on the girth. And she's gonna keep looping from one right up into the other. And it looks like she's got a good spot there where she can buckle it in. Now, before you do that, Misty, really quick, the last thing she's gonna do is we want this buckle to clamp into here. So she's gonna pull right here on this last strap and pull towards her, and that's gonna cinch on down there. Nice and snug there. Number 4, we wanna make sure that it's not too tight and not too loose. Should be able to slide a hand in there, but it shouldn't be so loose that your saddle's gonna move. And of course, before you climb on for a ride, you should check your saddle fit again at least 2 more times.